February 19th, 2008. I'm Dave.
I'm Joe.
I'm Seth.
You fuckers.
Fuck.
That was all
You're
wrong.
supposed to go to Joe first.
No.
It's
Yes,
radio.
you do. Every time it goes, I'm Dave, I'm Joe, and I'm Seth.
No.
But now it's different.
I think you're
I
wrong,
think you're
man.
wrong, Seth, that
That's
that
fucking.
homemade booze has been messing with
That's
your
fucking bullshit.
Anyway, we're Biff. Welcome to episode, 5? 6?
Something like that.
Of the Biff Podcast.
Phantom Menace.
Yeah, we would be actually Empire Strikes Back.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
We're broadcasting live tonight. Well, not really. From
For us,
More
it's
dead.
live.
Recording live.
from the basement, we have a very special guest, the Amicable Splits, local Denver band that we were privileged to play with a few months ago at Herman's Hideaway.
A month ago.
What?
It was like a month ago.
It was
Was
on my
it?
birthday.
It was a month ago, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was.
It was January 9th.
That's
January
all. We've had
9th.
like 2 other shows since then. That's amazing.
Yeah, wow.
That's a month and 9 days ago, actually. 10 days.
10.
Okay, Rain Man.
Check your calendars.
So, we're happy to have you all here tonight, and one of the
Happy to be
reasons
here, Dave.
one of the reasons we decided to do this now is because we have another show with you guys in how many days?
Nobody knows that one.
10.
10 days.
10
yeah.
days.
That's all?
10
It's
is
the
on
leap day,
28th?
leap
29th.
year, leap day show, February 29th
19th.
at Wyatt's Torch.
Oh, yeah, it's leap year.
Technically.
Yeah, that's a
It's
special
the,
show. Very special.
The imaginary day
Yes.
that only comes around
Alright.
every 4 years. We just
So,
wanted to fuck
why
away.
Why don't y'all introduce yourselves to us here?
I'm Leia.
Leia, what do you do in the band?
Oh, everything. Carry these 2 guys. No, I sing occasionally. Occasionally I sing. Other times I scream and play guitar and do some songwriting and some song robbing from the Beatles and the Monkees and Bob Dylan.
I see. I noticed on your MySpace that was one of your influences.
Was who?
Bob Dylan?
Bob Dylan.
That's on our MySpace.
That's pretty much
I
lyrically,
don't
I
know.
think.
I'm
I know we have the
If at
cover
all.
listing. But
Maybe it's vocals. I don't know. Maybe it's
That
the
guy.
unchained melodies.
No, Bob
Who
Dylan's
knows?
awesome. He's smart and good.
He is. And he looks...
And it costs like $150 to go see him, so come see us instead.
yeah.
Fuck that shite.
Yeah, no
Fuck
thank
it.
you.
Okay, so we have Leia.
And I'm Elias. I am the enigma of the band. I play bass, and I play it really shitty because, well,
You drink.
I get drunk a lot when we play. In fact, I
Yeah.
think pretty much every time
We
we
get
play.
better when we're drunk, though. That's what I was told. Like, by
Really?
everybody I've ever played drunk around.
Take care of that, Seth.
That's because
it's
they're
a lot of
drunk.
fun.
That's because they're wasted, and so they're like, brilliant.
Yeah, yeah. Next.
There's
Next.
somebody else.
I'm Joel. I play drums.
Oh, yeah.
I like to make noise. I like to drink a lot, too, at our shows.
Yeah.
'Cause it's a lot of
And
fun.
get naked.
Yeah, Joel definitely gets naked.
All right, so Seth has just gotten a text message.
Oh,
You want to share that with the class, sir?
I guess. It's my girlfriend.
oh.
She says,
She wants to know if popcorn goes bad. Anybody have
damn
a-
it, Joe, I was going to make up something
Oh.
dirty.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's really what she
Does
wanted to
popcorn
know.
go bad?
Absolutely not. How the fuck could it possibly go bad?
Depends. If it's
What
made
kind of a
out
fucking
Sounds
bad
question
kinky
shit,
to
is
me.
that?
If it's been cooked, then yes.
I'm allergic
If
to
it's-
popcorn.
Yeah,
so-
if it's been
You are?
popped,
I don't
then
know,
it can
yeah.
definitely go
the
bad.
butter could possibly be rancid. However, if it came in a tin,
Worst food ever.
no.
I wonder if you could
Well,
ferment
not bad.
popcorn.
You
What would that
absolutely
taste like?
could.
Unless it's
The
been
natural
Probably don't want
place
the
that
butter
Elias
in
will
it.
Isn't
go
that
with
called, like,
everything.
But I have to
ethanol?
know that she does not
Oh,
buy
yeah.
popcorn.
Yeah.
That's
so
a
I,
poison.
I'm
They make
assuming
corn
she's
syrup.
asking about the kernels.
Yeah,
Which I
They
don't
yes.
can as well.
Oh, they can.
Depends on how old it is.
I don't see kernels going
Oh.
bad.
At all.
Anyway.
Sorry, Chef Joe.
Anyway, let's get back on track here, fellas. This is working out pretty good because there's 3 of us and 3 of you.
Oh.
We're tag teaming.
Yeah, wrestling match.
Let's do it.
Do
I
you
want to
guys
do some
probably
leg
were.
wrestling, guys. Well, not really. That was a
So
I'm
tell-
gonna do some cool drop kicking off of like the staircase.
So tell us more about the band.
Yeah, we're talking about nonsense.
How
aren't
did
we?
We have like 10
We're like,
I'm
songs.
trying to
let's
keep
not
us on
talk
track
about the
here.
band.
The band.
Give us some bio feedback.
Joel,
Um,
you're good at that.
Alright, I met Leia, what was it, last March or something like that? Somewhere around
No,
in there?
no, before that.
Was it?
I
You
don't
guys
remember.
like
Some-
lived
Sometime
together
last
and stuff,
spring.
didn't you?
Yeah, we lived together
Not
for a
like
while.
that, but
Not like in a gay way, but
No.
but in a heterosexual way.
We all had a house together. I'm a musical slut, so I I play drums with just about everyone I ever lived with.
Yeah.
They pick up an instrument, I'll play drums for them. And so we played around for a while. Then we lost the house because the old man fell down some stairs.
also we don't like to pay.
And we just wanted to keep playing music. And then we found this bastard because he was bored.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, that pretty much works. Let's make some music.
I
He
was
was
ready to
awesome.
kill myself, commit suicide, and I was like, punk rock will save me.
And then it
It
totally
has.
just like fucked things up even worse. But
Yeah, no, I have serious problems.
financial issues.
I'm an
and
alcoholic.
things. Yeah, the alcoholic thing too, because they give you free beer.
Yeah.
We're going down the way that Rat went down.
Some places give you 3 free pitchers if you're the band. It's like,
Yeah, I
and then
believe
you
And
load
then
up the
once you
car and
drink
take
3
off
free
and you're done.
pitchers, you have to drink more.
I
So
think
you end
we're
up
getting
spending,
2
like, 20.
pictures a band on next Friday.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we like to
Fair
support
enough.
people to support bars.
I want to go to the place where they have 3 pitchers per person in the band.
I was gonna say,
That
I
would
used
be
to drink like
brilliant.
3 pitchers all the time, doing karaoke in good old Nebraska.
Yeah, dude. Karaoke is where
Karaoke in
it's at. That's what
Nebraska.
pays.
That's like
Yeah.
all you get to do out there.
Hell yeah! It's like I
That'd
played drums
drink.
for almost 19 years now. In Nebraska, can't find a damn person out there that doesn't play country or classic rock,
Cool.
which is awesome. But not
So
me.
west you came.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to hear more about our bio, Joel. I'm kind of curious. Like,
Our bio. I don't know shit about you, Elias. I still know your last name.
what about our influences? We've already been through Bob Dylan.
I don't know. I
right?
listen to everything. I grew up on like hip hop and fucking metal and of course all the classic rock and all the damn country music on the radio, which I respect. I'm just sick of it.
Yeah.
I know Leia. She's into a lot of eccentric, strange.
Yeah, anything that's weird and like hurts other people's ears, I usually enjoy. Like I like the pop group and magazine a lot lately, and PJ Harvey I like to put on at work so that people will come tell me to not listen to PJ Harvey at work. Yeah. Those are
I
good
I think
times.
she's misunderstood by many.
Well, like I put on like Tot and stuff like that, where like she's like squealing like a pig at the beginning and like starts like flipping out and having a nervous breakdown throughout the song, and then people are like, that's not really appropriate, and I'm just like, ha, I know.
Sounds like our first show.
I was just wondering. Oh yeah, that was like our first show.
Guitar unplugged.
I know, that was so funny. I unplugged my own guitar on
That
my
was-
first show on
that
our
was
first song.
Freaking awesome. I
We're
love
the
it.
best.
So how about we check out a song?
Oh shit.
Let's do it.
These recordings are not all that great. I must warn everybody, and my voice sounds terrible because I ripped out my throat like by screaming for like 2 days
They
straight.
fucking rock, 'cause they're raw.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
where did you record it at?
Where did we? My friend
Danny's
Danny.
basement.
My friend Danny, who is amazing.
Didn't he have some name for his like recording?
Dirty G
studio?
Love.
Dirty G Love Studios.
Is that it, really?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, it's something.
We're gonna
Cool.
call
So
it
the
that.
the name of this first song is The Purple Fetish. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, here it is. Purple
Necrophilia.
Fetish. Amicable Splits.
So alive, and you are
push this.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm like doing your job, Dave. You please take over and shut me
No.
up.
It's
Drop
funny
this-
how
this
that
is
actually
open
sounds
forum.
on good speaker systems. It sounds a lot different on like shitty computer speakers, but you have a nice little monitor
Yeah, we
thing going
got a
on
nice
here.
little setup here.
All you people with your iPods out there, I hope it sounds a lot better than my car.
I have
Or
an
Jared's
iPod.
car.
I love
Whenever I
it.
first put it on, I was like
iPods are
wincing.
sweet.
I know it's
Yeah,
got to sound better
Jared,
than the
yeah.
MySpace mix.
Is?
MySpace fucks shit up, doesn't it?
MySpace does fuck shit up.
Yeah,
Especially
MySpace is a
video.
big fuck up to begin with,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Especially
jeez.
Oh,
Okay,
So
It's,
what's
dissing
that?
MySpace.
What's that one all about? Any insight?
Oh, it's about
we've been guessing at it for a while. Leia refuses to reveal the true thing, but actually she just said it's necrophilia. We have our own opinions.
everybody has their own opinions on necrophilia, but for the most part,
Isn't necrophilia the funniest word?
I think it became like okay because it was called like
Words,
the
it's like a
the purple
compound
fetish,
word.
so it became like a necrophilia song.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's really about necrophilia. That's just what I tell people because
Yeah, because
otherwise
it's
I would have to like decipher the meaning of my own lyrics, and that would be a deep psychological journey that I'm not prepared for. So
So we need somebody else to take that journey.
absolutely, anybody who's a psych major
Hey.
should definitely.
Are
We
you
have a
psych
psych major
major?
in the house, as a matter of fact.
Oh really? Gosh.
So are you like sitting here analyzing us, like going, "Fuck"?
Well, I
He's
only
making
have
an
I
analyzing
only
face.
I only have my bachelor's, so
Oh.
Well,
just a little bit.
who gives a shit? All that is a piece of paper saying that you kissed somebody's ass
Right.
for 4 years.
That I did a bunch
you
of work
read
and
people's
don't remember
minds.
any of it
Yeah,
at this
that's
point.
pretty much it. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So I'm glad we're on the same page with that. But what do you think of
Is
Leia's lyrics? Did you actually hear any of them?
Who can even
I was
understand them?
having a little trouble deciphering. That's why.
With the weird reverb on my voice and like everything sounding all weird.
That wasn't
crazy.
reverb. That was like distortion.
Mr. Elias
That
here
was-
likes to make his own beer. And so
Yeah, you
forth.
know what? I've made some beer, and I would like to exchange some recipes with you guys.
Sure.
Yep.
You should-
Much beer has been brewed.
Sure, you have a
in
lot of
this house.
recipes you'd like to
Nice.
exchange.
Oh yeah,
Sweet and
I
lazy.
got another one that I want to try myself. So where were we? What are we doing here?
We're trying to stay on track.
We're entertaining the MySpace people.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh wait,
guys
do you guys
over
run
here
on
like
some
dropping
other?
things.
Do
Mine.
you guys have another thing that you guys
so
run
you're allowed
on?
to break it. Yeah.
Do you guys
So-
broadcast over some other network?
Just the information superhighway.
There you go.
Brilliant.
That's like the way to go, I think. You know, I saved you a little bit of water.
Cool.
The
Remember I
worldwide
used to-
intro.
Have this shitty ass basement studio with two $10 Walmart microphones hanging at two spots in the basement and a $10 webcam and fucking just play for kids all across the country. But like, hey, the sound's cutting in and out, but it's fucking cool.
Do you remember when we recorded that demo on the Radio Shack tape recorder that we got?
I still
it was
have
like a
that.
$5 thing. That was
I
I
awesome.
remember having that karaoke machine you had.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got one of
we
those
used
too.
Here's what we used to do while we're sharing embarrassing stories.
There was the first great leap of technology.
Yeah, right there, our old
8-track mini
8-track
disc
mini disc recorder.
Ah,
Those
I
are the
saw
shit.
that.
That's the
Mine
first
was
thing
full.
I've actually the only like mixing board I've really worked on, and those are the shit I like.
But see, Joe and I have been friends since kindergarten, and the first band we were in 8th grade was called Elysium, and we used that Sony tape recorder over
Yeah.
on the
Over on
wash
the washer
machine
machine.
to record like a 10-song album in the basement. And then I took that tape and dubbed vocals with the karaoke machine.
Sweet.
And we passed it out to like fucking everybody at school.
You're like, check us out, and they're like, oh,
Everybody's
okay.
listening
It
to it in
was-
their cars, like laughing. Listen
It
to
was
this,
so
man.
bad that we were blacklisted for years in the local scene.
Brilliant.
I used to write
Well, fuck
porn
them.
stories for kids at school. They paid me a dime to write out some crazy porn story
What?
just to piss each other off. It was great.
Wow.
I wish I could commission porn stories. That would be so hilarious.
I used to find like
Best job ever.
crazy like new age music and overdub Yoda's
some other
voice,
day.
like
Yeah.
talking shit to people, and then I'd make copies of that and like give it to people, and they just sit there and laugh at it, kind of like you guys are laughing at something else.
What are you guys talking about over there? You're being very disruptive.
Rejoin the conversation.
We're trying to have
Yeah.
a fucking
I want in
podcast.
on your guys'
Grassman.
conversation, not this, not mine.
Toon Grassman.
All right, tell them about Grassman so that we can move on.
It's obviously
I think the
very
moment
funny.
is past.
Aw.
What was it? What was
We
it?
had a song called Grassman.
All right.
It's a good song. A Corey Judson original, I believe.
It's kind of like Swamp Thing.
Yes, man.
So,
And the read.
you guys, I kind of hear a big, like, 90s kind of sound coming from you guys. 90s punk.
We like some things that
Like
are from the 90s.
Sonic Youth comes to
We
mind.
love Sonic Youth, and
Yes, they're very
the
cool.
Breeders were really good, and they were like from the 90s, right? Who else was in the 90s that didn't suck?
I was in a town of 400 people, so I really didn't get a lot of exposure.
Didn't catch much of the 90s.
But I know
Yeah.
the fucking
Mariah Carey.
Sonic Youth
Oh,
was the
rockin'.
shit.
She was good.
Sonic Youth is
They
the shit.
broke their way through there.
I know. They're one of those bands where it's like stunning that they're even around or still famous, or like that they ever put out more than like one album, or
Did they put out like 10 or 15 albums?
like 35 or something. I have like a third of them. And then I'm just like, all right, if I continue listening to this, it'll drive me insane.
My influences come
Time to
from like
listen to Yoko.
a wide freaking variety of stuff, and I think lately and in the past for many time periods, I liked Minor Threat.
Yeah,
Mhm.
They were the shit.
I used to listen to them like every day in the shower.
Yeah.
And like I would always be so ready to just stab somebody whenever I got out of the
It's
shower.
it's like a cup of coffee or
Hey,
something.
fuck
It's like
you,
the best way
cop.
to start your day.
It's like, yeah, you just get like very aggressive.
Mhm.
Well, of course, obviously the world already makes you aggressive, and like whenever you're like 19 or something, like it
Yeah.
just speaks to you.
Then you
and
also
your
have the
anger.
testosterone, or
Estrogen,
estrogen in your case. Yes.
violent estrogen, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
women have some testosterone too.
Yeah, they've got a little
They
bit,
do.
but they have the progesterone or whatever to balance it out, don't they? I
But we have like
a little
crazy
bit of
bodies. Did you
estrogen,
know that
too.
like Freud always said that the reason that
Right.
women are moody is because their uterus is mobile in their bodies and it like moves around. Oh, this guy knows. Yeah, it like moves around. So like one day it's like in your elbow and the next day it's like in your knee. So that's like why women are like moody and
That's
emotional.
where the term hysteria comes from.
Yeah.
Hyster means womb.
There you go. See?
An area is like
But like
a
they
wide
didn't even
space.
have female psychology for
it could
such
be
a long
anywhere.
time, as I'm sure you are totally aware. It took years upon years for people to be like, oh, women have minds and emotions as well. Stunning.
Wow.
I also was surprised when I found that out because, oh yeah, no, I wasn't. I was born a girl, so it was very exciting for me.
So, I think one of our things on the name, we just kind of just brainstorm a bunch of names.
Yeah,
and
let's
shit,
talk about the
but
name.
Shit.
Who here has not been in like multiple different bands that just didn't work out? Sometimes shit went bad. Sometimes it, whatever, just didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
And you come back
Sometimes they
together.
realize that you never tune your guitar, in my case.
Sometimes
just
you
kinda
realize
like,
you're
you know,
drunk all the time.
It happens. Try to be pleasant about it. Try to be peaceful
But you're
about
actually
it.
like mad, and like no time ever whenever somebody like leaves a band are they not pissed. And it's like, even if you're like the smallest band in the entire universe, it always turns into like a Beatles thing where like everybody's all like egocentric and like, man, I was carrying McCartney that whole time, I'm the one who came up with the name, that fucker. Like that's totally how it ends up going. So like Amicable Splits is like a joke name because like they don't even exist. Like nobody's ever like very amicable about like splitting, even if it's like a relationship, whatever the fuck it is. It's like nobody's ever like, cool, all right, you go your way and I'll go mine. It just never works that way.
Mhm.
With
It's
that
like-
said, we actually keep pretty close ties with a lot of people I used to play with. I know.
Yeah, but I secretly
Not sure
hate
on
them.
Elias's past. I know he's had quite a musical history.
I killed all my ex-band members.
Okay.
Don't have to
That's
tie
good to
anything
know.
down.
Hey, you're in for life.
Well, that's
They will
really
be
cool.
when they
It
catch me.
makes a lot of sense because, being in a band is a relationship.
Yeah.
And often it's a very complex
I give
relationship
and I give
because
and I give, and they take and they take and
I mean,
they take.
I think of it this way, like, think if you're, like, say you're creating art, like music is art, but if it was more like you're painting something,
Oh.
can you imagine doing a painting with 3 other people?
Not at
Oh,
all, no, and I
man.
understand that totally because like if you like sit and I do a lot of drawing and stuff, and that's like very very personal,
Mm.
and
totally fuck
band
that
is
one up.
very
Yeah.
non-personal and very much
That was a
like
pretty
ah,
horrible painting.
let's share everybody. Hmm.
Yeah, I was talking with. I used to work at the school newspaper as a writer, back in college and crap, and we were just talking about actually starting this deal because like you always like have ideas in your head and these stories that are just brilliant, and you can kind of start them and they start strong and then they fizzle out, right? But then you show somebody this idea, and they can latch on to it.
Like
so,
run with it.
yeah. I mean, why don't we like put a gang of freaking people that like to write or just have freaking crazy ideas?
I had that
And
idea
just
too. Like a long time ago,
blast
I was
off
gonna
some
do a
stuff.
book called How to Hunt People that was like by like 20 different people.
Mm.
That's actually still probably gonna come out. Like
Nice.
We
look for
actually
it, Barnes and Nobles.
we tried to we always encourage all forms of art, and we tried to run a contest at our last show. Didn't work out too great.
It
but
did too, dude. We got the best story ever.
It was a Valentine's Day themed contest. It's called the Ass Kissing Contest, where people just sent in Valentine's themed stories, true, false, make believe,
And we
whatever
had
they
one
wanted.
entry.
We had one entry.
And our one entry was so awesome.
Yeah, it was worth the whole.
It was.
contest.
We
It
have
was.
these friends called the Touching Morons, who are a really good band, even though their name is ridiculous, like
I
us.
like it.
But like they, what was it, Dave? Another Dave,
Yes,
the
Davey
guitar
Moron.
player for the Touching Morons, sent us a story. And Joel, would you like to tell that
I
story?
think it was, I spent all day scrounging up change so I could call the girl I loved to see if she received my letter. She said she had, and enjoyed reading it very much in bed with my best friend.
But yeah,
So he got a spanking.
So I
on
kissed
stage.
his ass live on stage.
that was intense.
Oh,
I
yeah, it
gave
was
him the
a
first
kiss.
raw copy of our fucking Cricket on the Hill show.
Oh,
Because
nice.
I'm a lazy bastard now. I actually just been too damn busy to master it. So
Pretty much a coaster then. Very nice.
Well, how about we check out another song?
Let's do it.
You really kissed
Oh.
somebody's ass on stage?
yes, I
Totally.
did.
This is bare ass too.
It
You don't
was
see
pretty
that on
extreme.
stage that often.
This next one's called. This next one's called Mean Mister.
Mean
Mean
Mr.
Mr.
Mustard.
Mustard.
It's a Beatles knockoff thing
Yeah, it's like the Beatles had an idea,
where they
and it didn't
spent
actually
40
come to
seconds on
fruition
the
until
song,
we covered their song.
and so we covered it and made it a screaming mess.
Cool. Well, here it is. Mean Mr. Mustard. Mr. Mustard. Nice. I recognize that guitar riff in there. That's about
Under all the distortion.
the Beatles song.
Yeah, but there's this. It's like in the middle of like the back half of Abbey Road. So like everything's all like running together there, and it's just like 20 brilliant songs all smushed in, and they're only like 45 seconds a piece. And we made it into like 3 minutes of random screaming.
Isn't that
psychosis.
song about like some bum?
Yeah, it's about like some crazy fucker that's always like wandering around, and I could relate to that song. So
Shouts up thing scenes at the Queen.
at the Queen, I know, isn't that great?
Thing.
Because it rhymes
That
and
didn't
because he
come out
feels
right,
like
did
it.
Saving up to buy
This
some
stuff is
clothes.
strong, man.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is like
Sleeps in a hole in the road.
this has got to be like really freaking strong because I watered it down. And I'm like slurring my words now, and like I've had like a shot and a half, and I mean I can drink like a couple of pitchers of beer.
I've seen him.
Yeah, I do it regularly.
Elias is referring to the homemade brandy he is drinking right now that my roommate made.
It's very tasty. I'm
I like it.
surprised.
It's very good.
Glad
We're gonna hand it out for free to people
Practically
one of these days.
moonshine. Yeah.
Here, enjoy the show.
But okay, so I was thinking too. One other thing about our shows that makes them like so freaking wonderful is we incorporate all kinds of fun things. Like we get my wife up on stage, who we don't know at all. She's like a complete stranger.
She's a psychotic
And
stranger.
she introduces us, and she tells she does commercials for things that don't exist
It's
right in the
hilarious.
middle of our show.
Karen
So-
is the funniest person ever.
She
And we have no
is.
idea what she's about to say.
No, and yet it's a good little break. It gives us a chance to drink our beers and stuff, which is a necessary thing also.
Indeed. And also, Joel randomly kisses people's ass, gets naked.
Mm-hmm.
I like to fall over my own guitar cord and unplug it halfway through songs.
You talk shit about our band, and I talk really good things about our band. And then the next show, I talk shit about our band, and you talk
we
really good
go
things about our
reverse.
band. Yeah.
I'm just like, no, Elias, it's not that way.
It's kind of like a husband-wife argument, because it's kind of like friendly and like, I know we have to live together. I know we have to
So
go
we might
on,
as well start
but
getting
you're
along.
wrong. Yeah, it's stupid.
We might as well behave amicably towards one another.
But we do.
We like to talk shit to the venue and the sound guy too a lot.
Yeah, we do.
We have a $10 toy microphone
Oh.
that gives us our
Yeah, we
own
do that, too.
applause
We should've
and our
brought
own
that, dude.
laughter.
Yeah.
Oh, why
and
didn't we bring that?
You know what? If
Our
you
own
want
little
to see it, you're gonna have
boom,
to come to the show.
Boom, boom,
Let's
boom,
just
Oh
boom.
yeah.
So we can
Elias
yell at the
covers.
crowd and be like, we don't fucking need you, but thank you for coming.
And it's all like,
Thanks for supporting us, but if you don't clap, we're gonna clap for you.
nice.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good
Elias
idea.
likes to go off on little versions of We Will Rock You that absolutely suck, but they're fun.
Oh
funniest
yeah.
thing
yeah.
I've ever seen though.
And then we had this recording from the Cricket on the Hill. I think we gave you a copy of it, but it was horrible because I had two microphones. One of them was this chintzy cheap
It's like
piece
5
of crap
years old,
with all the
$10.
effects, and I was talking into it for half the show. And then eventually I realized everybody had been yelling at me the whole time. Use the other microphone. We can't hear a word you're saying because it's. And then Leia's like, "Yeah, that's right. Tonight we're doing this." It was so stupid.
Charlie Brown.
And then I listened to the recordings afterward and realized that I'm a dumbass who doesn't know what I'm doing up there. But you know what? It's all about having fun, and that's
And getting free
what
drunk.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah,
Free
so
drunk.
that's
Free
the other
drunk,
thing
that's really what it's about.
that is always good to ask bands is what are you all trying to what's the point? What are you trying to accomplish?
Take over the
Is
planet.
it just
Inspire people to have fun and be creative.
Make money.
You know, we played a show at
Be
the
nice to get
Larimer
paid for
Lounge,
that,
and
Oh, it's
Joel
gonna
and I were
happen.
hanging out outside, and this guy comes up to us after we play, and he's obviously a little bit drunk and stuff, and he's like an older guy, and he says, man, I hang out here a lot, and I see a lot of bands play, and they're folk and they're country, and don't get me wrong, they're good at what they do and stuff, but man, when you guys started playing tonight, I had to get up out of my seat and walk over there and look at you guys just to see what the hell are they doing. He's like, man, you guys you guys woke me up. And I was like, you know, I think, like, maybe that's, like, what we're trying to do. And then he started talking all good things about Leia, and who's that chick? Who is she? You know, it's like, maybe we shouldn't encourage him. But seriously, we're
gonna
obviously,
pimp you,
we're
It
not like
happens all
the
the
next
time.
boy band or anything. We're not gonna
So they're
freaking,
gonna
like,
stop.
impress people with our musical abilities. But what we are gonna do is wake people the fuck up and say, hey, take a look around, motherfucker. Stop being a zombie, you know? I mean, this world is fucked, you know? We're all pretty fucked up. We live in a place where we, like, there used to be more species of animals and stuff that exists. There used to be, like, green pastures. You know, you get out in fucking south, and there's, like, a place called Fox Run, and it's, like, this community of houses and stuff. You know what it was? Some guy with a fucking bulldozer showed up, and he was like, he saw this fox running through the field, and he's like, I'm gonna call it Fox Run. I'm gonna make money. He fucking bulldozes it, you know? It's like, what are we doing to this place? Why
That's
is everything
Bear
covered
Creek.
with fucking tar? Yeah, Bear Creek Lake Park. What
There's
the fuck? That's like,
a bear
is it a bear?
down in
Is
the
it a
middle
creek?
of this
Is it a
fucking
lake? Is it a
creek,
park?
and then they fucking built houses on top of it.
yeah, right. So, I'm into it to fucking wake people up and just say, look, you know, there's a truth out there. There has to be. You know, and what we're doing,
And
you know,
balance.
the fucking vote that's coming up, you know, who gives a fuck? Because these people are going to fuck things up just like they've been doing the whole time. And it's like, are we free? Is this the land of the free, the home of the brave? What the fuck? It's not at all. We're all fucking wage slaves who work for somebody rich and powerful who's fucking holding us down with their thumb and keeping their pocket open and taking everything that we have, you know? Look, my life is fucking working. You know what I do for a living right now? I pick up dog shit. Other people's dog shit, about 75 pounds a day when I work. I just put in my 3 weeks notice.
Oh,
Don't ask
shit.
me why it's 3 instead of 2. It's because things are getting worse, not better. But, anyway. So, I mean, do you get my point? I want to fucking live a life that is pleasant. And if playing punk rock is like a little bit of... Look, what that guy said that night, what he fucking said about waking up and getting up out of his fucking seat and coming to see what's going on, it's like, that's step 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, step 2 is like, what the fuck do we tell them once they're awake? You
I
know?
think that, like,
That's what we're working on, right?
I think so. I
hope
think
so.
that, like, also
Die!
my whole, like, point of ever wanting to be in a band was totally just to, like, be part of a band that doesn't ever do a love song. And because
There you
that you know, there's serious shit going on, and you know, we have problems.
Well, people
There's
fucking
no
know what
reason to
love
write
is.
another fucking
What the
love
world needs
song.
now is love.
All you
People
need is
think
love,
love is a
but
fucking country song. or
sometimes all
something.
you need
It's
is a gun.
not. Happiness is a warm
Guns
gun.
are all you need.
There you go.
Joe
That's
would
a
agree
Beatles
with
song,
that.
too.
Joe owns miniguns.
No shit. See, there you
Wow.
go.
But
So
do
you
you
guys been
use
around
them?
for quite a while, right?
Do you
Yes,
use
we
them?
I
have.
saw
Yes.
something like
I
about...
shoot everyone at least twice a week.
Yeah.
You guys around like
Nice.
2000, 2001, some shit like that?
We've been a band. We were established in 1997.
Whoa.
Nice.
Whoa.
I was a junior in high school.
I don't even know what I was doing in '97. I didn't even live in Colorado.
I think I was doing a lot of drugs back
I
then.
was like 12.
Well, I was
Even
doing that
before
too. But I was
that.
also a junior in high school.
Yeah, but there was about 5 years there where we were broken up.
I
Right on
didn't. Did you
the
have an
album that
amicable
says I
split?
became a crane operator, and that was it.
No shit.
Wow.
I didn't play guitar until I was like 19, and my ex-boyfriend made fun of me for like listening to the Ramones, and like said that they weren't like serious. So I was like, oh yeah, pussy. So like I started learning on his like guitar, which was like this big ugly like 50-pound Warlock guitar that was left-handed, which is like a funny change, right? And so yeah, no, I just started teaching myself Ramones Mania, which is a cliche, but that's what happened. And Elias actually pretty much has played his entire life. Actually, we don't know that. How long have you been playing Elias?
Since I was like 13, I picked up a classical guitar that my stepdad owned. And I had this like constant battle from then on, like, you don't play the guitar. Can I have this? You know? And he's like, no, because he's a selfish son of a bitch, bastard piece of shit.
That
So,
bitch.
but I kind of would sneak it and play it, and I actually learned on Beatles songs, you know,
Hey.
Me
which
too.
my
Oh,
sister had this like easy play piano
Later.
Beatles book, and I just, man, my sister, the other sister, she went to Australia for 11 months to, pretty much to love the Beatles. That's like where she found the Beatles, and she brought them back, and that got me playing the guitar. So that's like my story, and I've been playing music ever since. I play bass, obviously. I play some drums. I play whatever I can get my hands on,
Joel?
So, and you are freaking nuts on the drums, dude.
I don't know. I always loved music. I guess I used to play 1812 Overture when I was like a baby. Put me to sleep, but always tap my foot and shit. But no, I started in like grade school. Like, so I'm from a fucking tiny town. There's one paved street. And so there's like fucking 7. No, I think I had the big class in my school. There's 14 kids in my class. But I started playing drums in 5th grade, reading a little like quarter notes, eighth notes, and shit like that. And then when I hit about like 6th grade, my brother, he was 8th grader, freshman. Our mom got us a trap set and gave us 2 months of trap set lessons. We could read music, and fucking he taught us how to play 3 things at once, and that was cool. We still totally sucked for like years to come. But I'll say like, We Will Rock You, #1 drum song to ever learn how to play. The first real song I ever learned how to play was Tone Loc Wild Thing.
Oh, shit.
That's the first drum song I ever learned to play, and then a bunch of other stuff. Boom, bum, bum, bum. Yeah.
You know who else
that
is an
just breaks
awesome
my
drummer?
heart.
Is this Dave guy here. Like, when did you start playing, and et cetera, et cetera? You have like a huge kit, and
You guys are so far superior to us in so many ways.
You guys play a lot of
You guys
various
freaking
styles.
make
It's very nice.
moonshine
I like
and
it.
crap.
I like
Come
that
on.
CD you guys gave
Thank
us. That was fucking the shit. The rebiff was very nice.
Thank you.
you guys
Especially
can pick up
the
that
toilet
rebiff
song
from them
was
at their
just
show,
like
probably.
masterpiece.
Toilet song. Oh, the
Fan of
tape-
urination.
Fan of urination.
There you go.
Toilet
We've
is
been
yet to
playing, like I said, for about 10 years. Just
There you go.
You guys just all randomly like met up one day and were just like, hey, I've got this.
well,
What do you got?
I lived next to him for a long time, and I started playing drums to begin with, and he played guitar.
Oh, yeah,
When
think
I
saw
finally
a guitar
realized I
picture.
couldn't do it, I switched to bass because it's real easy.
yeah, and
And
then
discovered it wasn't as easy as I thought it was.
we had a drummer who quit, and we met another guy who was our drummer for several years. Amazing drummer, Matt.
the beat visionary.
The Beat Visionary. And then we broke up, and I started another band with Matt, and then that band broke up, and then I was
Yet
in a
another band
I
that
was
you
in
and Seth were in
another
broke
band
up.
with Seth.
And we broke
Seth and
up.
I went to high school together, but we didn't know each other. We met at Papa John's.
Bam.
Another link.
We've all worked at Papa John's at some
Holy
point.
shit.
Yeah, I used to work there.
It's a family.
Nice.
Really?
I was a delivery driver. Yay.
No, start a cool club that Joel and I are left out of.
You guys need to piss off. Go to another club.
Man,
I worked at
we're
Front
starting
Room
our own
Pizza.
club.
Freaking Papa John's. You know what happened there? Son of a bitch general manager came in, and he was like, you need to shave your beard. And I was like, dude, come here. Look at this. This is the manager of the store, and it's a picture up on the wall. And I'm like, he's got a full beard. Why can't I have one, And he's like, well, his is broken here and here. And I was like, you know what? And he
Here,
gave
look
it
at
to
my
me twice
paycheck.
in a row. So I took off my badge and I walked in the office, and everybody was like up in arms because this guy was such an asshole. And I freaking threw it at him, and I was like, I'm not working for this asshole. And I walked out, and I heard later like half the store walked out after me.
Well, we
was
strongly
beautiful.
recommend that anybody who listens to this definitely goes and quits their jobs.
Yeah, do it. I quit my job yesterday.
Oh yeah, you
Put in my
did.
3
Put
weeks
your
notice.
3 week notice.
Right, so you know what's amazing about like Biff though is that they have like this drummer that also sings, and like he has really hard drum parts
Mhm.
and yet also sings.
I'm
I don't
actually
know
looking
how
for that
often I've
mic.
ever seen that.
It's money.
Yeah, the Britney
Oh, that
Spears.
headset
Britney
thing.
Spears headset.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
That's
brilliant.
It's
gotta
got her
have it
name
for
on
Did
it.
Just,
your mom
uh,
sleep with your boyfriend too, like her? I just saw that earlier in the store.
Just
My
go
mom slept with
to
my boyfriend.
your local guitar center.
Yeah, I saw one for about 400.
Or
my
somebody
God.
who's
400.
not Guitar Center. Can
That's
we not
the real
advertise
Britney
for them
Spears.
on
It's
here?
like autographed or something.
Nice wireless microphone, headset.
Oh, wait.
No one's gonna hear it.
Actually,
I don't give a shit. A drummer needs it because you get that little arm hanging up over top, and all you do is fucking hit it.
Yeah. Oh man, that's gotta be
Like our
dangerous.
first show, I had that mic there. All I did was just throw it back and forth.
Yeah. Boom.
Well, we better start wrapping this up, folks.
Do you guys play one of your songs on here?
no.
No, this is all
I'm
about
not gonna do it.
y'all
We've
tonight.
already done.
Although
played
I
all
would
of our
like to
songs,
give a
I
quick
believe.
Biff update for Biff
Yeah.
fans out there. We are recording right now an album of epic proportions.
It's gonna
We
make
love
history.
epic proportions.
What's the name of that album, Dave?
It's called Fib,
What does that
which
stand
is
for,
Biff
Dave?
spelled backwards. There's two
Whoa.
F's there.
Clever.
It stands for finding fault in bitches.
Whoa. So it's anti-woman. No, I'm just
No,
No,
Not at all.
Bitches
Yeah.
goes either way.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah, I know
Depending
a lot of
on
male
who.
bitches.
Oh, me too.
it was
Spent
actually
some time in
inspired by the teenage girls that I work with at the juvenile treatment center
Jesus.
that I work at.
You work at a juvenile treatment center? Oh,
Yes,
damn.
He has his
No.
back.
And they were
Alright.
constantly finding fault with each other.
Wow.
So when is this show that we're
This
playing?
show is next Friday,
Leap
10
year.
days.
This is a very important show too.
February 29th.
29th.
It's
It's the
crucial to
imaginary day.
existence
Hey,
of
that
the
and that
human
frog
race as we
gif
know it.
is sweet, by the way, that y'all.
What'd we do?
The
think
frog
that's
thing that
troll.
you guys made? Did you guys make
We
that?
didn't make that.
Did we make
I
it?
think
Well, they didn't make
the
it.
other band that's playing with us did.
Oh.
The 2820 band.
I thought we were so
Nice.
cool for a second. Now we're-
I always think Joel's responsible for things like
Good
Oh,
that.
I
work,
could
Joel.
do that. I just
Oh,
don't have
no.
that much time right now.
Yeah.
I used to do that shit when I was little.
So this show is starting at 8 o'clock. Wyatt's Torch.
We're playing early as hell, so like 8:30. Wait, no, that other band is
Yeah, I
playing
think
at
you're gonna be
8:30 now.
second.
Oh, yeah, we're
Yeah,
not playing
at
early
like
as
Line
hell
up
$9:30.
us
anymore.
change.
Anyway, just show up at 8:30.
Oh yeah,
a good
we'll
time.
do that.
$5 at the door.
How many bands?
4.
Who are the
Nice.
other guys?
2820.
28
Answer my
200.
That's it.
Electric Ordinary, who's
Yes.
we're friends of. All right, so thank you all for coming down to be on our podcast.
Thank you for
It
having
was
Thanks,
a
us.
lot of
guys.
fun. Oh yeah.
We love going down.
Yeah,
Oh,
thanks
wait,
for
what?
thanks for having us and interviewing us and giving us moonshine.
You're very
Which are
welcome.
Very good. Like
And we'll see y'all next Friday.
Yeah.
Adios.
Until next time,
I'm Dave.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Joe, too.
We're Biff. Good night.